Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of News Bulletin. In the headlines today, Rourkela Steel Plant presents merit-based cash award of Rs 10.56 lakhs to 521 students of periphery villages. Employees trained in networking on Profinet. I am extremely grateful to IGH for saving the life of my husband, says wife of critically injured road accident victim. Now the news in detail. SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant RSP, under its Corporate Social Responsibility CSR initiative, presented merit-based cash award to 521 students of classes 6th to 8th from 89 ME schools belonging to the peripheral villages of Nuagaon, Bisra, Kormunda and Latikata revenue blocks, model steel villages, resettlement colonies or camps. In a ceremony organized at Civic Center on 25th October 2019, Mr. Rajveer Singh, ED&A, RSP, along with other dignitaries, presented the awards to the students. Mr. Praveen Nigam, CGM F&D, Mr. A.K. Nayak, CGM, TA and CSR, Mr. P.M. Behra, GM in charge CSR, Mr. P. Appa Rao, GM CSR, were also present on the dais. The students have been selected on the basis of their results in respective examinations for the academic year 2016 and 17. The first position holder from amongst the boys and girls of each school received Rs 3,000 each, while Rs 2,000 and Rs 1,000 each were given for the second position and third position holders from amongst the boys and girls of each school. In a unique initiative, the students were also presented with saplings along with this scholarship. In his address, Mr. Rajveer Singh commended the multifarious CSR initiatives of RSP for the holistic development of the peripheral populace. Emphasizing on the importance of education in the progress of the society, he urged the students to utilize their immense potential and move ahead in life to achieve their goals. Mr. Nigam, in his address, said that the scholarship scheme shows the commitment of RSP to the cause of education. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. A.K. Nayak underscored the need to increase students in academics so as to reduce the dropout rate. Earlier, Mr. P.M. Behra delivered the welcome address and presented a brief on the scheme. Mrs. Munmun Mitra, DGM CSR, was the master of ceremony. A 5-day MOU training program on networking on Profibus or Profinet with Step 7 V5.6 was conducted at HRD Center from 19th to 24th October. It was held in collaboration with Messrs. Siemens. In all, 11 employees, including executives from Steel Melting Shop 2, Hot Strip Mill 2, New Plate Mill, Silicon Steel Mill, and Sintering Plant 3, participated in the program. The main objective of the program was to help the participants gain meaningful insight into the automation effort in their respective areas. The training involved both theoretical inputs and simulation exercises. The program was coordinated by Rajlakshmi Acharya, Senior Instructor HRDC, under the guidance of Mr. H. Pati, GM HRD. It is noteworthy that this training was a part of an MOU signed by MTI, SAIL, with its technology partners like ABB, Siemens, Rexroth and SKF. So far, 16 MOU training programs in the area of electronics and automation have already been conducted at HRDC in the current financial year, covering 205 employees. Additionally, 8 such programs are planned to be held during the year, with an objective to modernize the employees alongside the underlying technology. I am extremely grateful to Ispat General Hospital, IGH, of Rourkela Steel Plant, RSP, for saving the life of my husband, Mr. Jagannath Bose. We had lost all hope but the doctors gave him a new lease of life, said Mrs. Indira Bose of Chinmay Nagar, Lathikata village. It is worth mentioning here that Mr. Jagannath Bose met with a road accident on 17 July afternoon. Immediately, he was rushed to the hospital and admitted in intensive care unit in an unconscious state. After CT scan, the patient was found to suffer heavy bleeding on the right side of the brain. Dr. R.N. Mahapatra, neurosurgeon and former Joint Director IGH, Dr. Mrs. S. Hembrom, Senior Deputy Director M&HS, and Dr. S.K. Patra, Senior Specialist, treated the patient in ICU and carried out the brain surgery on 18th July. Anesthesia was administered by Dr. Manoranjan Samantrai, anesthesiologist. During the surgery, the parietal bone was removed and kept in the abdominal wall to be replaced after full recovery. This step was taken to take care of reactive brain swelling. After the surgery, the patient was kept in ICU for more than a month, where he was taken care by Dr. R.B. Patnaik, Senior Deputy Director, and his team. After signs of improvement, the patient was shifted to male surgical ward, where he remained till he was discharged on 4th September. At the time of discharge, the patient had become fully conscious and the left side paralysis had shown signs of improvement. On 24th October, when the patient was brought for routine checkup, he was walking all by himself. The timely intervention and consistent efforts of the doctors, the care taken by the nurses and attendants, both in ICU as well as operation theatre and surgical ward, helped in the faster recovery of the patient. With this, we come to the end of this edition of News Bulletin. Namaskar.